Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, here we are, new box leak for Duel Links. It feels like it's been a while since we looked at some real Duel Links news instead of comparing it to Master Duel, and well, here we are. I have the new Yugioh theme playing in the background of this video, so hopefully you guys can enjoy that. No copyright strikes. Thank you, Konami. All right, bet. Let's get into this new box. Yugioh, he's from Arc 5. He's got his, hopefully we're getting his, it looks like he is. We're getting his dragon, which is really good. Let's see what all is in here, see if it's any good. Phantom of Rebellion. These are my first reactions to it. Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak. If this card is in attack position, you can target one dark monster in the field, change this card to defense, and if you do, that monster gains an attack defense till the end of your opponent's turn. You can match this card from the graveyard, add a Phantom Knights card from your deck to your hand, except the Ancient Cloak. You can only use this effect each once per turn, so this is going to be a Phantom Knights mini, and this is going to be a UR. Sheesh, alright. We'll see if that combos into any other summons. Rank 4 Dark Rebellion Exceed monster. This I'm actually kind of excited for. Detach 2 materials from this card. You target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Attack becomes half its current. And if it does, this card gains the lost attack points. That is a permanent decrease on your opponent and a permanent increase on yourself. So, hey, that's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty good. You're probably going to see this guy in everything that makes rank 4, right? Everybody makes rank 4, so you're more than likely going to see this guy. Really strong. It does target, but that's okay. The new Malevolent Sin. Let's go. Galaxy Eye Cipher Dragon takes 2 level 8 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach an Exceed material, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Monsters you control cannot attack your opponent directly for the rest of the turn, except this card. Also, you can take control of the targeted monster to the end phase, but until the effect is applied, it has its effects negated. Its attack becomes 3,000. Also, its name becomes Galaxy Eyes Cipher. So getting some Cipher support. We'll see how the rest of the box is. I think this is going to be more focused on the Phantom, the Phantom Knights. But I don't know. This is you would think it's photons, but I'm pretty sure Ciphers are completely different from photons. So we'll see how this goes. Being able to yoink monsters and turning them into well, it just depends on the rest of the support, right? And what anime skills and whatnot we get. Edatin, the Conqueror Star. I believe this was like one of the season 1 low-level guys that had this guy. If this card's fusion summoned, you can add one level 5 monster from deck to your hand. You can use the effect of Edatin, the Conqueror Star once per turn. Once per turn, you can discard any number of cards. The card gains 200 attack for each discarded. Once per battle during damage calc, and this card battles opponent's monster with an equal or lower level. Quick effect, you can make that opponent's monster attack 0 during damage calc only. Damage calc effect, really cool, but I don't think we're going to be making... oh, maybe there's like more to the archetype or something, but 2 level 5 warriors, probably not going to be fusing that anytime soon. Cipher Biplane, once per turn, you can target 2 Cipher monsters you control. Their levels become 8 until the end of this turn, so there you go. You can only use the effect of Cipher Biplane once per turn. If a Cipher monster is normal or special summoned, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is short of battle card effects sent to the graveyard, you can banish from the graveyard, add 1 Cipher monster from your deck to your hand. So there you go, more Cipher stuff. Kaki, the Unity Star. This is the level 5 warrior. There you go. If this card is special summoned, pay 500 life, fusion, summon 1 warrior fusion from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or fields to be fused. Oh, okay. During your opponent's turn, if this card's in your graveyard and you control a level 5 or higher warrior monster, whose current attack is different from its original attack quick effect, you can special summon this card. You go use the effect once per turn. So there you go. That's the combo. So I'm sure there's going to be another card that turbos out the Conqueror Star. We have Infitrak, Anchor Drill. If this card is normal or special, you can special summon 1 Earth Machine monster from your hand defense position, except Infitrak, Anchor Drill. You can target 1 other machine monster you control. The levels of both that monster and this card become the combined original levels of those 2 monsters. Until the end of this turn, you can only use the effect of Infitrak, Anchor Drill once per turn. Okay? Phantom Knights of Silent Boots. If you control a Phantom Knights monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon this, the Phantom Knights of Silent Boots once per turn this way. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Phantom Knights spell trap to your hand. You can only use the effect once per turn. Alright, we'll see if there's any good spell traps to add. There are quite a few in the game. Let's see if they actually put them in. Infitrak Harvester. If this card is normal or special, you can add 1 Infitrak monster from your deck to your hand, except Infitrak Harvester. You can target 1 of the machine monster you control. The levels of both those monsters. This card becomes the combined original of those 2 monsters until the end of the turn. So we'll see if there's anything they can really make, hopefully, with all these levels that they're shifting up to. Phantom Knights of Breaksword. 2 level 3s. Once per turn, you can attach material, then target 1 card in the field and 1 card your opponent controls. Destroy them. If this XC monster is destroyed, you can target 2 Phantom Knight monsters the same level in your graveyard, so some of them increase the levels by 1. You can also special summon monsters the rest of the turn except dark monsters. Oracle of Zephron field spell. Add 1 Zephron monster from your deck to your hand. When you ritual summon using a Zephron monster, you can special summon a Zephron monster as a material. You use effects once per turn. Ritual, shuffle 1 monster to the field to the deck, non-targeting. Fusion, special summon 1 monster in your hand. Synchro, choose 1 monster from your deck and place it on the top of your deck. XCs, draw a card, then discard a card. Yeah, shuffle 1 from the field. That's really, really strong. Non-targeting. So we'll see if that sees any play. Probably not, but we'll see. Heavy forward, when this card's activated, you can add 1 Infantrak monster from deck to your hand once per turn. You can target 1 machine XC monster you control, then activate 1 of the effects. Change battle position, attach this card's material. You can only activate 1 heavy forward per turn. And that is the URs and the SRs. I don't know if there's anything else that's in here. We'll take a quick look. I don't think we went over this. Galaxy Tyranno, and the Galaxy monster you summon is controlled for target of attack. You special summon this card in defense position. When summoned this way, immediately after exceed summon 1 Galaxy size XCs. I think these are going to be like the normals. I think this is selection box. Yeah, this is selection box card finally coming out. Overlay booster. If you control a monster 2K, you can special summon this card from your hand. Overlay booster during a turn except turn was in the graveyard. You can banish the card from the graveyard and then select 1 face-up Exceed. They gains founder attack. Yeah, so these are probably the normal cards in here. Nothing too crazy on this front. These are the rest of the cards that could potentially be added, either through a skill or maybe drops or anything like that. I think the drops are actually live now, but maybe unlocks or something like that. Haven't really looked into them yet, but we'll get there in time. Actually, just give me one. Let's just do a quick refresh, see if maybe anything else got loaded. I do think this is ultimately. Oh, this is also a league card, Scrap Mind Reader, but it's not coming in the box, so we don't care too much about it right now. Oh, here we go. These are the rares. Here they go. Okay. So it was finished up. Let's read the rest. Hayate, the Earth Star. If you're only your opponent controls a monster, or you control a light monster, you can normal summon this card without attributing. This card's normal or special summon. You can special summon 1 level 5 light warrior from your hand, and then you can go into the fusion. Okay, so use the Hayate and the thing. Okay, that makes sense. Trencher, you contribute 1 Earth Machine, special summon this card from your defense. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 level 5 or lower Infantrak monster in your grave, except this one. Special summon that monster in defense. You can use effect once per turn. Drag Shovel, you contribute an Earth, special summon this card from your defense. You can banish 1 machine monster from your grave, add 1 spin turn. These remind me of Dino Mists, the Infatrax, so we'll see if they're good. If your opponent controls a face-up monster, special summon from the extra deck. You control monsters, you can special summon these cards from your hand. Discard 1 card, special summon 1 Cipher from your hand or deck. Oh, that's pretty strong, actually. Could be good for Ciphers. Cipher Wing, if you control a Cipher monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You contribute this card, increase the level of all Ciphers by 4 until the end of this turn. Cipher Mirror, 1 Cipher monster you destroyed by balance to the graveyard, you can discard this card. So 1 card from your hand or field to the graveyard. If you do, special summon that destroyed monster. Sent there, you can add a Cipher card from your deck to your hand. We also have Zephron Saber, Swordmaster of Necros. Oh boy, you cannot pendulum monsters except Necros and Zephron monsters. And you can tribute this card from your hand or face up in the field. Tribute monsters from your hand or field, then ritual summon 1 Necros ritual monster from your hand whose level equals the total levels of those monsters. Has to be exact. Interesting. I don't think that's what they need, but it's there. Phantom Knights of Fragile Armor. If face up Phantom Knights monster you control destroyed by battle card effect, you special summon this card from your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard and select 1 Phantom Knights card from your hand to the graveyard. Draw a card. Zephyraxi, Treasure of the Yang Zing. More Yang Zing. You are locked into Yang Zing and Zephron monsters if this is your pendulum scale. If this card is pendulum summoned or special summoned to the main deck, you can target 1. Wow, if not a win effect. Okay, 1 Yang Zing or Zephron monster. Except this one, this monster is treated as a tuner this turn. Also placed at the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. Wow, not a win effect, Yang Zing, that's crazy. Ritual Beast Tamer, oh god, Ritual Beast support, oh no, Zephroplimica. When this card's normal pendulum summon, you can target 1 Ritual Beast or Zephron monster in your graveyard except Zephroplimica and special summon it. What the? But destroy during the end phase. You can only special summon 1 Ritual Beast Tamer once per turn. When this card's normal or penned, you can target 1 Ritual Beast monster in your graveyard, and this counts as a Ritual Beast Tamer. Isn't this good for Ritual Beast? Question mark? Kind of like another Laura? Maybe. We'll see. With an additional effect? I don't know. Anyway, spin turn. Target 1 of Earth monster and machine XC monster you control in attack position, and 1 monster your opponent controls. Change the battle position of monster. If you do, destroy that opponent's monster. And target an Earth you control and 1 spell trap your opponent controls. Change the battle position. If you do, destroy that opponent's spell. And then there's just a bunch of normals. I don't think any of the normals are too good. A couple more of the Phantom Knights, but Nothing too crazy. A lot of people are keeping their eye on things like Fog Blade and stuff like that, but I think those are more likely to come out in a like as a level 40 NPC deck or something like that. We also don't know the anime skills yet, so we'll have, I think it's just gonna, another one of those decks is gonna rely on the anime skills to kind of carry them, as there isn't really anything too crazy in here. But let's see. Here's hoping that Phantom Knights pop off and can take down the Harpy Menace. That's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the leak. Till next time, boys.